All right, let's go back to the effeminate weasel himself, the fairy, Glenn Beck.
Not to mention the entire time they were running their mouths, we were working with an independent group to debunk them or to prove them.
Hit pause. Rewind that. If you see him sassing,
they're independent.
No, I mean, but he's literally ninnying right there. And he's going, the mainstream media attacked me, saying that I believed all of this. And he goes, when I was working with an independent group, let me cut to my little friend, my little date for the evening, Mr. Meggs.
How much time do you think Meggs actually spent to debunk this? What do you think, Jones?
I can't handle these wimps. Why is this trash ruling us, God? Why are the people so cowardly putting up with their crap? Why can't we take the government back and get all the CIA files and have them all arrested? God, I hate traitors. Oh, God, help me. Let me have them. Let me get them. Just give me that, God, please. Let me see him. Let me see him in prison. In prison, you traitorous filth. You God. Oh, yeah.
It'd be a party
it's
at the
probably
office.
Good that I don't have a show at night, because this is when I really wake up. And I just want to back it up and play that piece of trash. Go back to the government operative. Go back to him.
Yep, go for it. Play it up, guys.
Mouths, we were working with an independent group to debunk them or to prove them.
Cut back.
I also said that.
So rewind it. Cut to Burmas does him better than me. Go ahead.
An independent group to debunk them.
No, you did it properly. It's more. Oh my God! He looks like he should be running, like some heroin chic fashion show in Paris. Oh,
he definitely looks like he's wearing some eye makeup or something.
Oh my God, baby! Oh,
he's got
I'm sorry. This is the hardcore patriot leader that will defeat the New World Order. By the way, you're all McVeigh people, and I'm going to unleash FEMA on you. But I am your friend,
and they're debunked.
Oh my God.
All right, we should play some more of this. Let's play some more.
Let's go back to him.
Running their mouths, we were working with an independent group to debunk them or to prove them. I also said that on the air over and over and over again.
Look at this.
But who listens to context? The one guy that can actually set the record straight here is James Meggs. He's the editor-in-chief of the
another one
I was talking about, otherwise known as Popular Mechanics. They did an incredible job in the writing of the definitive debunking of...
That's who runs the New World Order, is little twit, powerless nerds who enjoy scamming everybody. Look at them.
Did you notice the graphic yet?
One day.
Alex, did you notice the graphic yet? Go back to it. Look at the graphic. There it is.
Blood coming out of the eyes and smoke out of the ears.
Edge of insanity.
We're covering the edge of craziness. If you talk about FEMA camps in the Houston Chronicle, Wall Street Journal, and New York Times, and all the TV programs admitting they're getting ready for martial law for your own good and 20,000 troops on the streets of America, you're totally insane. Now let's cut to two twits.
Yeah.
Two effeminate twits. Oh, here. Let's go ahead and cut to his date for the evening, Meggs. Go ahead. Here it is.
Knows now is not true because of Popular Mechanics, except Rosie O'Donnell. James is here now to do the same with the FEMA camps. Okay. Let's just start with the easy stuff here. There are.
Hit pause. Rewind it. Rewind it. Notice the mind control. It's mind control and mind control. The visual is this: the blood, coming out of the eyes, the smoke coming out of the ears, the steam. And everyone knows 9/11 wasn't an inside job now, but Rosie O'Donnell.
I had one of those...
World polls show the majority think something suspicious was going on. We got Michael Savage coming out with 10 million listeners a day saying the government's going to stage terror attacks to bring in martial law. In fact, cue that up. And then we've got him saying everybody knows the moon is made of cheese. Everybody knows the earth is flat. Everybody knows Glenn Beck's a real tough guy. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Glenn Beck. Hey. Anyways, how you doing?
Well, I usually get a lot of my news tips from either my Facebook or my MySpace page, and it's been a while since I've had a hater on about my stuff, but always, Jones, is the same exact thing. I had one this week. Oh, you're scum. Popular Mechanics debunked everything you had to say. And it was just a 2-paragraph-long diatribe, and I said, all right, obviously you've never seen any of my work. I'm like, here are my 2 films for free. I own these guys in a debate. They refuse to debate me now. Please just... watch this stuff, and then if you still feel the same way, come back and debunk me.
And what do they say?
I either hear... 90% of the time, I get a very short and curt email back a few days later. Geez, I didn't know any of this was going on. Thanks for the information. Sorry about the email. Or I just get nothing.
What's going on, Paul?
He's asking me what I would say back to them. I don't answer.
Okay, well, listen. Let's go ahead and go back to. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go back to the fashion consultant, Glenn Beck. Here he is.
Because of popular mechanics, except Rosie O'Donnell. James is here now to do the same with the FEMA camps. Okay, let's just start with the easy stuff here. There are, and just want to collapse this as quickly as possible. There are things that, yes, FEMA has a right to have camps, and they could do things to help people. And if you wanted to go down the crazy...
hold on. I've always said... They're going to, FEMA has a right, really, to be above Congress and tell Congress they're not part of continuity of government. No, that's high treason. And we could play congressman right now saying that FEMA tells Congress they have no authority. And I played those clips on my show earlier today, the different congressmen saying it and the PDD 51. Now, he then expands on this, yes, to help us. See, FEMA does have camps, but they're just to help us.
And I've got to quickly collapse everything into this 9-minute segment. And the next point he's going to make is that, yeah, they have these powers, but it takes literally millions of things to happen and go through before they can use them. Millions?
No, under PDD 51 and
under
the executive orders, Congress is out of the loop now, and it came out in government documents in the 80s and again last year.
Rex 84.
Wait, I forgot to cover on my show. All the White House memos got released where they said the president will be a dictator, will arrest the media.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they're saying that we got blood coming out our eyes, smoke coming out our ears, because we're not effeminately prancing around like Glenn Beck. Look at him.
Yeah, and
look at him, what he's thinking about right there.
Meanwhile, during the
I'm sorry, folks, but this guy's a real piece of crap. All right, I mean, listen, let's just go back to him. I should be more professional.
They actually could be. But there's like
rewind it.
Steps
rewind it. Yeah, I want you to hear this. Now, they do have some camps, but it's to help you.
Yeah,
there's no camps, but they do have camps to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're just secretly training the preachers to tell their flocks to turn their guns in and go into FEMA camps, and we just exposed that a year and a half before it came out.
And we've got another preacher coming up. I want to let people know that.
Don't leak that out.
Yeah,
okay. But the issue is that we've told the truth. The people are listening now. So the best the New World Order can do is trot out popular mechanics, known PSYOP front, known government operation, back to William Randolph Hearst. And in literal
waning sales. I mean, this is literally what they're going to have to do as a profession eventually, because they're not selling any magazines.
No, they're just going to work for the government and tell us the sky isn't blue. Now, let's go back to the two gentlemen, if you can call them that.
There are things that, yes, FEMA has a right to have camps, and they could do things to help people. And if you wanted to go down the crazy road of, but they could be turned into, they actually could be. But there's like a million other steps that have to happen.
That's correct. And what we did was we looked into these claims. You can't go and visit every one of the 600 sites that some of these conspiracy theorists claim. So we started looking at the ones that are most popular on the internet.
Okay, and let's show the video. First, show me the video that is on the internet. This is one of the so-called concentration camps, or this one's actually, go ahead, show it, I guess a death camp. Do we have it? Okay, we don't have it yet.
Oh, it's my show.
I can't keep going because this is kind of built around the video. That was the reason why we waited. There it is.
This small building is the only way into a particular fenced area. Inside this building, we see more of the motion-activated detectors, electronic turnstiles.
Okay, there's no sound. How come I'm hearing the sound here, Frank? Okay, this is something where they're showing a so-called concentration camp. These are turnstiles. This is in a secure behind the fence. I don't know how they got this video when it was behind the fence, but they went in and got this video.
All right, that's enough. We're going to come back and play the rest of it. I can't handle it. Again,
they're here to help,
Alex. Bernis, how did I predict out of the hundreds of videos it would be this one?
I don't know.
Listen, there are YouTube videos where the listeners did what I told them, and they go to the listed 20-something camps in here. And, I mean, there's guard towers. They're in the bushes, barbed wire facing in, helicopters flying around, dogs barking. And it's admitted they've built these, and it's admitted they've got prisoners in them right now. Federal and state prisoners, get everybody trained for this. Again, we have more people in prison than any other country in the world. They are getting rid of our rights every day. And all of this is happening. And Glenn Beck, you know what's going to happen? Them trying to discredit this is going to make folks look into it now. That's the great part, is they try to discredit us. and try to shut us down with these straw man things, all it does is make more people investigate for themselves, and they find out it's worse than we're saying. Jason Burmas, take us out.
It's the Info Warrior, folks. We'll be back with Alex Jones and this Glenn Beck hit piece after this.